So, last time we played this, I attempted to do the rat bingo. A lot of the bingo didn't work, so we started trying to come up with an alternate list of goals that could work for the rat. And I got to 21 or 22. I couldn't fully make a board, so I came up with a new idea of what if I made an any percent run equivalent, but shove my own rat story in there. It'll make sense when we get there. But we're going to play on normal with a very short. Is that what I have written up there? Normal, very short. Yes. Money lockpicks match. No apartment. That's on the other page. Time warning. All mods are on. Good. No apartment. Yes, rat detective. So, we have a set of objectives that I want to do sequentially, specifically. I want to show specifically the things that make the rat different than the regular detective. And there are definitely some things they can do that the regular detective can't. And we're going to see that right off the bat. And then it's going to just kind of swing back to regular gameplay, but it depends. If my split names give any indication of what's about to happen, I will be surprised. I actually managed to figure out the subsplits. So the moving up and ascension, you won't know what we're doing until we get there. But our first objective is snack time. We are a hungry rat in a big city. We need to get into somebody's home, get some food. That is our first priority. Timer will start as soon as we gain control. I think interiors is the last one before it starts saving and loading us in. I've been trying to watch the creation screen, but I don't always remember finalizing. Good. So we're about to start. Boop beep is like beep boop, but backwards. Howdy, Lucifer and Farnsworth. How you two doing today? And we're about to start, because this is the final loading bar. So we need to find a building. This looks like the restaurant entrance. Yeah. So the thing with the rat is we are very small, but we can climb walls and other stuff. However, people have an approximately 25% chance to absolutely just freak out and not allow us to talk to them. I don't like this floor. I want to go higher. I haven't decided on an actual floor. But normally, you can't just climb the cables to go... This is not an apartment floor. My bad. It's also an office floor. I might have picked the wrong building for this. There should be penthouses up here. Here we go. This looks like a good house to get some snacks from. We got their fridge. We got our meat. We have eaten from the fridge. And now I need out of here. Why is it all cardboard? This is the worst possible house for what I had in mind. There's literally no throwables in here. Wow. Okay. Is that blood on the floor? Oh shit, they got guns. Is that my blood? No, that's because I threw the beef, right? Well, this is... Oh yes, vomit. Get that out of there. We ate some bad beef. Don't worry about it. My plan was to smash open a window and go through, but I had been unable to find anything that can break a window. God damn it. Of course, I can't gravity because grippies. This is the worst possible start. I was really hoping to just jump out a window and highlight the other cool part about being a rat. So next time I need to not go so high. There is no fall damage if you're a rat. That's the really cool thing. We have seen apartments, we got food, we know what that's like. Let's head to the hotel and see what they have in terms of rooms. Literally my first time running this. So, I know the theory of it all will work. It is a possible run, but I will be doing things suboptimally and needing to figure out smarter ways of doing shit. And just getting lucky on picking a room that I can actually break the window to jump out of. But yeah. There's normally a high chance they freak out and don't let me talk to them, so we actually could rent a room here, but instead, we're just gonna have a dance party on the jukebox. But also, we have no money. I have 0 crows. I can't afford a room here. So heck it. Let's go build our own in the park. This city doesn't have a park? I thought that was a guaranteed tile. Alright, we'll do it in the middle of the slums. In the middle of the slums. In the middle of the slums. Thank you. I could have sworn that the park was guaranteed. I've never not seen one. That is wild. And that's what normally happens when we walk by people. They do not appreciate the majesty of this little body. So we're just gonna build ourselves a nice little fort by this dumpster. Got a nice fire barrel. We take all the boxes we can. Boy! Well, this is bad. Yeah, this run's trashed. I didn't know that a park couldn't spawn. They don't like our fort, so heck this. We are moving on. Let's just try the rest of the run, because the fort's kind of an arbitrary thing anyways. I was just going to stack cardboard boxes and put one of these flats on top for a roof. But we are very smelly, so people will notice us easily, and we have a broken leg, unfortunately. I don't have money, so I can't do an arrest. I need to get some money to get enough to afford. That is $500 just left on the table there. Where's a pawnbroker? Opposite corner of the map. That is unfortunate. Getting the worst possible stuff right off the bat. You can't climb all the way up buildings, but if that vent was closer, I can actually crawl on the vent itself. The collision breaks after the first floor on the outside. It's a pawnbroker. It's a pawn shop. But I need enough money here to get a job. Of course it's closed until 8 more minutes from now. Those are all 30. Damn it. It's a small scaffolding. I don't think I'd be able to hide on it. I guess if we're actually going this fast, we could, in theory, start at noon instead of morning. Collision break. Stop climbing. Face through walls. I'm trying to go up and it doesn't let us. Even though I'm at a wall, there is no grippy collision on that. And if I'm standing on top of something, I can't properly jump either because it doesn't expect us to be here for whatever reason. It just breaks. There's a diamond in here. Password? No. Unfortunate. No passwords. Yes. 1303. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You see nothing. So now I have a broken leg and I'm bruised. That is so unfortunate. Oh, okay, you're just a shoot-on-sight person, so I can't even shop with you. That's just peachy. So this run is a little volatile. That appears to be our only pawn shop. I have not located the black market, and I don't think I've seen a code yet that I ignored. On the wall, there will be a kind of bandit face. Somebody else saw me and decided to threaten. Neat. It's a white logo with a masked ninja kind of face and a word written underneath it. We need that word to actually attempt to enter the black market, but I don't know if it will let us. And the kidnapping is also extremely rare. And that's something I've only ever seen once, aside from this. Not seeing any codes here. It would probably be in a basement somewhere. I have 14 credits. I could buy coffee. That doesn't help with the stinky or anything else. This whole run has gone to heck, but we need to push through and figure it out. Because if we just throw in the towel immediately, we're not going to get any experience. I need to keep learning. Ideally, this run would be like half hour to 40 minutes. Because we got through the entire first third of my objectives quickly. The second set is the longest. Because we need to earn... What the fuck? Alright, maybe we play on easy instead of normal, because these people are just instantly shooting on sight and we have multiple debuffs. Because we are smelly as well from the initial vomit, that also makes them more easily able to track us. So we have found nothing yet but pain and suffering. Oh, they did say Miyazaki was the place. Curious on this. Everything else is thrown out the window, so why not? 7, 8, 9, 10th floor. I can't barge because I have a broken leg. Interesting. Luckily, rats have infinite lockpicks because they have tiny hands and can just reach inside of it themselves. That's my lore accurate reason. But normally in an apartment, there's something a bit heavier you can just throw through the wall. And that was my idea earlier, to jump out of the previous building. Did I enter the right one? 1001? I'm in 1001. Okay. 1624. Hello, money. No, wait, diamond. Note. I know what you did. Donuts, or I tell everyone. What? 9:58 a.m. It broke. Shout out to ducks. I do have to resolve a major case later in the run. It's just usually a murder, which is much easier than this. This is the roommate. Okay. Year you were born. We already got in there. We don't need that. I need to find the bathroom to get a shower. We get wet, but the stinky goes away. Excellent. Surely they will not notice that it's still on. Plastic doesn't break it. Cardboard doesn't break it. Toilet brush is not a regular pickup throwable. Why did I used to have such good luck with things I could throw through walls? Forgot no one's here. I can just turn on the lights. I cannot scale a bookshelf, the thing with actual shelves to climb. Strange. Ooh, that was very close. This bedroom does have a door there. Must be behind the other one. So I don't actually know how to complete these cases properly. I got lucky last time when I stumbled into who did it. Because at the moment, I have nothing really to go on. There's the note there that said, go to this donut shop, or they tell everyone. So I guess there I could find camera footage to go backward. Or otherwise, this journal. But this sounds backwards. Someone tried to tell Natty. Didn't sleep. And the person who was kidnapped is starting to notice. So this person fucked up and their partner got kidnapped? But Natty's mentioned a couple times here, so I guess that is our connection. Natty. Not in the book. Maddie? Instead of Natty? No, it's different spelling. Scarlet's not clickable? Fathom some Scarlet. Okay. Maddie. They both know a Maddie. So there's a mysterious Natty that neither of them really mentions. Interesting. Oh, okay. This is the good thing. This lets us actually do the thing. Basement of the hotel, call the number. So we need to put a thing in the basement, call the number, and when they get there, we throw a tracking thing on them, go back to the location they came from. It is a very messy system. Are you the shoot on sight guy still? Or is it because you thought I was stealing? I have 2 diamonds and I need to shove them in your money hole. Hole that gives me money when I shove things inside of it. Phrasing. That looks like a location. Somebody's house. Okay, neat. What? Rat tiny shower, doll size shower cap? I wish those existed. It would be adorable. You talk to me now, yippee. Hello, money. That's enough to buy an apartment and do everything, so we don't actually have to worry about that. Excellent. We just need any job later. So we kind of got paid, but I still need to do an arrest job. I just got distracted by this kidnapping thing. Fix my leg, buy cuffs. Because unfortunately the town hall's on the opposite side, and that's the place I know to buy cuffs at. Why are you walking on my desk? Thank you. Ari says hello. Ari says goodbye. Okay, we need a splint. We need... Fuck, what was the other thing? Painkiller, because bruise, right? Yes. Whoops. Did not mean to double that. Eat the splint. Town hall cuffs. Go. I didn't even pick up an arrest quest yet. I guess I was inside some job locations. I could have looked. That's my bad. I am throwing this run hard. But there's actually 2 items I need here. Handcuffs and tracker. And we have tons of money now, so it's working out. 1400 arrest, 1250 arrest. Usually the cheaper ones are easier, but I'll just take both in case one doesn't work out. Fathom Scarlet, Fingerprint B, shoe size 13, basement, first initial P. Challenge here will be proving that they actually live here. Horses! People like horses. I'm standing on your door. Can I come in? Oh, you're panicking? Yeah, this is a person who won't talk to me. Wait, I fixed my leg. Why can't I sprint? I was crouching. Somehow, I was crouching. Coward. I just want to know who you are. Does your name start with P? No, you're Kwame. I don't care about you, you're fine. Where's your files? Alright, fine. Put the dukes up. Rat dukes. That's just Brock. The third house is the charm. Okay. These are actually pretty nice for some house. Odell Hutchins? Philomena. There we go. Magulas. $281. We can get a face. Profile. Face. So we need to find and arrest this person. Do I have their job? House, place, live at, do? Cobalt Company receptionist. Okay. Search. Cobalt. We are slowly bringing this back together. Oh, the good news is I will have enough money that we should blitz through the rest of this category. And I've already started the initial part of the last one, so we didn't completely waste time, we just did things a little silly out of order. That's fine. We can use the elevator, but I like climbing the cables. Oh, hi. Resolve suspect. You. Route handed. Excellent. I don't technically have to go there yet. But let me out. I don't know if I need to purchase a briefcase to do the thingy. Because they said put the money in a bag in the basement of the hotel. Which I guess is right here. I just need to call and get downstairs, throw a tracker on them, and not die, is the big question. $1,100? Let's buy it. I can double click when we do the next thing now. Don't worry about it. I am not doing this as optimally as I wanted. 8891982. So now we need to wait for somebody to show up here to collect money. And hopefully not be seen. While also still seeing them. And using our bloodhound tracker on them to find the base and free the person. Don't look at me. Why is there multiple people in this bathroom? The fact there's a public bathroom here kind of ruins the whole ambush point, because anybody can walk into the bathroom. Purple hair. Also bathroom. If they go anywhere but the bathroom, that is my hint. Why is half the steps different size? That's weird. That's dangerous. Steps should be even. If they're not even, people trip. That's why somebody's shouting bloody idiot. Blame the architect. Their shoes are so dirty. It would be great if the camera actually shut off when this happened. If only. We also don't know where the person's coming from. They could have been at work at the top of another tower and need to walk down like 13 flights of stairs before they get here and come into the basement. So unfortunately, this is just a waiting game because of how the kidnappers work. And if I don't wait here and they show up and I miss it, they go back, they kill the person, and then it moves on to the next kidnap victim eventually. So kidnapping is unfortunate, and we would much rather murders. Right? I hope it's just the bottom of the stairs and not the top. Also, sorry if you hear crunching. I opened a box of Smarties. We had 5 people total for Halloween, and I had 200 pieces, so we're working on it. This person looks shady. I should identify them. They went in the bathroom too. I could have absolutely blown our chance here. Lucky? Not really. Because there's at least 10 kids in the neighborhood, which means half of them either didn't go out, were told not to because of the sports ball game, or just drove off to a rich, full neighborhood instead of local excitement. Well, we're probably gonna fuck up this kidnap thing. Don't worry about it. Arrest. Resolve. Hand in. Let's go do our Act 2 stuff before getting into Act 3. I shouldn't have cared about the main case, but we took so long at the start trying to get out of the thing and then black market to be able to do the arrest. Thought that was an envelope. Okay, straight. Hand in. So after this ticks... Did I buy that residence earlier? I forget. Okay. Check, check. Good. Secure base. Close this. Confirm. Not that. I want the map. I do not have a home yet. I hit purchase. Confirm. I don't have the rep level to purchase a house. Oh, that throws out this entire run idea. I have to complete 2 cases, and I don't know if it's 2 or 3 required to purchase something. And after we complete the kidnap case... Rescue them in 3 hours. Get form. What are the other kidnap case requirements? This run might have... So it is 4. I need 4 of 4. I need to arrest them. This run might not be as possible as I thought it would be. The way I thought it would be, at least. Because we just can't purchase house, and half the things were about filling out our house and looking cool. Is that them? That is them. Did I just track a hobo? Who happened to use the public washroom in the basement of a hotel? Because I don't know how kidnap cases work. TBH. Nor do I know how to talk to people. Because sometimes they just have a gun and decide you're not worth talking to. Alright, fuck it. Wait. Rats can walk on water? Okay, so if you're not in rat mode, normally when you jump out there, you immediately pass out. But apparently rats can swim until they go out into the kill box. That's silly. FYI, if you need the escape achievement, rat's the way to do it, because it's that easy. We are super stinky from the ocean now. That really is just a random guy. No one to talk to here? There's someone. You're supposed to be the tutorial person. Talk to me! Of course not. Hey! That thing I stole earlier respawned after I disappeared and came back. That is very silly. So this whole run is getting thrown out now. I am stumped on what to do. Because if we just happen to get a seed that has kidnapping, it makes it significantly harder. And also you just have to sit there waiting without doing anything. In theory, we could vet seeds if it ever got into an event and only do arrest ones instead of kidnap ones. It's like a 9 in 10 chance we get an arrest first, but I would have to have somebody else vet the seed or else I'd know what it is, and that's extra work. Yeah, this run's dead. Stop that. So we can't purchase a home. Let's see if getting to 2 is what we require for it. Because we're like level 1 3/4. We're barely shy of 2. I guess we could try a lost and found instead of this. I think that gives credit. Problem with lost and found is you have to talk to someone to turn it in. And that's the big issue. The arrest case, they give you the information instantly and you turn it on at the town hall right on the desk. It has nothing to do with people, so it just works. What was I trying to do? This place doesn't even have a phone. Citizen. It was the same card I opened multiple times. I didn't know you could do that. Shoe size 11, wait staff at the Bull Sailor. Gun. Sometimes the clues just also have no words with them, which is super silly. So I needed a waitstaff. Of course, everyone but the last one is considered waitstaff, so we have to figure out which of these has insomnia. That is a shitty shoe size 11 or insomnia. I would much rather not do that. Adaptive Labs. Short gray hair scientist. Starts with an S. That is something you can work off of. Didn't even need the initial. Just short gray hair can match a physical description. Because if we get into a job place, they will have the employee board, usually. Sometimes just the files, though. With a name rather than. Lost and found. Trading posts. Staff at service trading post. Staff at. Okay. So we're looking for spectacles or pocket watch. In -1 to 3. Let's do one of these first for the social credit, because I'm pretty sure that's enough. And if that's what we require to hit the level 2 to purchase a home and keep this run together, we'll go with that. We can just shove that into the get paid job tier split thing. Doesn't matter which order we do that or the arrest, but we need one of each. And potentially also theft. We had a couple diamonds, which worked out quite well for us. There's only one way to do science. Brute force. Because you have to rule out the impossibilities to know what is a possibility. And we are still an hour and a half shorter than the bingo was. God damn it. Of course he's got a gun. And they broke our leg. We're not doing this on normal. We are doing rap mode on easy next time. Because they can just decide we deserve to die for no reason. Literally trying to find items for your fellow building people. New game. Fuck it all. I am going to shove a lost and found in here. We don't know if it gives social credit, but we're going to do it this time. Full surround Susan? Question mark? I don't know if I scrambled the seed. Okay. Easy. Difficulty. Easy. Because rat doesn't get a choice on being shot. Human gets a choice to not do crime things and draw attention. People just racist against rats. Very rude, TBH. I also didn't know that the park could not spawn. Had a chance of not spawning. So we need to back up if the park isn't there. I will always do the park if possible. I guess we could do the back of the diner, because that's a big open space enclosed, and less people throughput. The Fathom slum zone outside has a good chance of people just being there, sitting around, so there's a high chance they attack you. I think that the diner would be our next best bet, because there's always an empty space behind that. And there is always a diner. That is a fixed tile. I was going to say if it doesn't, we could do like a factory, because they have a small courtyard outside their diner cafeteria. But yeah, if no park, then diner, but park is priority. And hopefully we get a room we can break out of this time. Because that was silly. Pat's trying their best. Okay. Get me into the food hole. That's a big one. Metal iron. Actually, hotel. Hotels have windows. Let's go 5th floor. Wait. Hotel doesn't have kitchen? Because they have bars. Hotel does not work. Where's the goddamn light switch? Behind the door. That's why we couldn't find it. It's an absurd number of lamps in here, though. Holy crap. Okay. So hotel does not work. Science, unfortunate, but true. I hecked up. Your fridge has nothing to raid. That is abysmal. Heck the hotel. Oh, oh, Finch. Finch good. Nothing in there. Already locked. Wow. There's fridge. Something about eating out. We said 5th floor. 5th. Don't tell... Oh my god. What is it with people... Mini fridge. Nothing! Don't make me drink your fizz detergent. I can't even clip through the wall properly. Ah! Tin food. You can eat the tin food now? Hell yeah. I didn't know that. Oh, hey, it's open. Excellent. Now we can go to the hotel. Because that's where they got our dance party. I didn't know you could eat tin food now. That's cool that they added that finally. Cool. Park is here. We are heading to the path, and I'm walking the wrong way around the building, and it's upsetting the game. Hopefully finding some big boxes, though. It's telling me to go into the ocean. What the hell? Where am I? That is literally nowhere where I clicked. This game is sabotaging me. Yeah, this is the diner. We can totally do it here. Whoops. Don't throw it, don't throw it. Drop it. Last time these were static and had no collision. Strange. Or had collision, but they didn't fall when I touched them. Help the electric eels recharge. I've considered it. Excuse me. It's also a question of what counts as a full fort. Because some people are satisfied with less. You don't have to go this big. But the bigger, the more kick-ass. Hell yeah. Wow. Like Spike. You know what? I get a little throat. Nope, don't throw it. That's gotta cover the doorway. Hell yeah. We got a fort. Excellent. That is my satisfaction with a fort. That's all you need. Lots of jobs here. Do we have any arrest cases? Cheating, arrest, 1500. Evidence, arrest. Arrest 400, ooh. That's probably all we need. Hajun Yu. HU at Marigold. I do need some money to buy cuffs. $15 money is not enough. Or whatever I just stole. Ideally, we'd get into the back rooms of a business and yoink from there. $9739. I like how the guy walked in here beside us and thought nothing of it. It's okay. We have 148 money. That is more than enough for cuffs. You're just on the wrong side of town again. Smiley truck. But honestly, if a rat was doing this, it's impressive. They needed food to survive, so they went and got food. They needed a shelter. They built a kick-ass fort. They decided that shelter wasn't good enough. They're trying to be a productive member of society and going to buy handcuffs. We love that for them. No lost and found here. Okay. So many Finch clues. Back to the hotel. There should be lost and found in there, which is good. I didn't have the alarm on in the hotel, did I? No, it was a random clinic, I think. Okay. So a pipe in -1 to 3. Or a pocket watch 5 to 9. Let's go to 3 first. 3, because that's where we have our job. And we are looking for a pipe. I'm assuming smoking pipe. Like that. So I get to go turn that in as well. Staff at Gamma Chemistry. This person gets a kitchen. The heck? Katana. Sorry. Priority. 4678. Upgrade files. Money. Money. We love that for us. Did it say works at hotel or lives at hotel? Wheaton Tech Company. Sorry, Wheaton Company as a tech. Lives at hotel. Okay. I don't have any way to identify them yet, but we need to go to Gamma Chemistry. And give them a pipe. And this will determine if we are able to complete these jobs as expected. 10th floor, damn. This is staff at... Right? Did I come to the right place? Did my brain out? Wheaton Sons. I said go to Gamma Chemistry for that. Damn it. This is Wheaton Company. Hejun Yu. Whoops. That's not a name here. 6th floor. What the hell is going on with this GPS? Okay, so I was supposed to come here for Gamma. Everything just screwed up at once, and it was silly. Noted. File to the office. Code to the office, sorry. No. No. Oh, they got a gun. Seven, 6th floor. I was supposed to turn something into them. I could have just knocked and talked. I screwed up. Wheaton Company. You. Generic person looking. Like that. Arrest you. 2. Quick save. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. It's fine. We are only bleeding. Can I go back up to 10? They shot me in the elevator. They'll never find me. I don't like that we're bleeding, though. This is actually bad. Nope, 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 nope. Just trying to knock. Thanks. Credit! Tiny amount, that should be enough. Hell yeah. Okay. Excellent. I just need to not bleed to death now while turning in this erased case. Whoa, kind of leg spiky. Egg. Bleeding, 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 bleeding. Bandage. Eat it. Thank you. So we probably still won't have enough money, which means we'll have to do some finagling. I have a katana. Excellent. We have gotten paid. We have finished both of our required things. 27 grand. I don't have the 1300. Can purchase apartments. Excellent. That's what we needed. However, we can't buy the base and everything else without more money. Which means I have to yoink a doodle. and try to make it to the black market and not die again. Or not black market, just a pawn shop. We get one in the city. Sometimes there's two. I have 1,000 money on me, which combined with the bit I have should get us darn close to securing a base. Because the cheaper ones are just over 1,000. Where is your front desk? Oh. Ran through it. Okay. I'm sorry, Katana, but I will need the inventory space. You were cool and awesome, but I only have 1,700 money. If I can find the black market, I don't even know if I can get into it because of how knocking on doors works. I think that one's always the power room. That's the loan shark? Gun. We don't have gun. Ah. I hate how the light works sometimes. Do not need starch. That's not what I need. 4882. Thank you. Wool. Why is there wool in there? This one's already emptied. That's not going to get us in. I have not found the black markets. I do have a relatively full inventory and they've lost attention. I have 2 trophies and apparently this random person on the street decided we are a threat. Excellent. No, you didn't, camera. Probation notice. I noticed. 6184. Did I already do this? I don't think so. Diamond. We just need the person to come back after attacking me and getting lost. So it may be infinite time. We need a place to buy a house. We still need more money to finish the next segment, but we have stuff, and we know there's a free diamond in the back room. What? Do you mean locked? Noodle shop is not open at 11:30? I don't get a job board in here. That is so rude. Lesser. Shop Diner. Raven. And it's full of jobs. You know what? Heck your things. Definitely not increasing the crime rate in the city. Where else can I buy a thing? I think there's some in here. Coffee? Nope. I have pocket watches and trophies to sell for like 500 money total. Which is less than the average diamond by 1,000. Ah. Okay, there's a couple places. 1,300, 1,100. We love 1,100. Confirm. Go. Base is secured once we enter it. You know what? No. We'll split when we buy it. Far end of this road on the right. Is the guy back at his store so I can empty my inventory? Because I need an inventory to do the rest of this. This run is extremely silly and falling apart in every way. Because guy decided to shoot me and then not come back to work. And, okay. We're just going home now. I will split when we enter home. Heck it. It's my house. Let me in. We have house. Okay, cool. So I can split. I need to stock the fridge. I need to buy a fridge. Furnishing. Fridge. No dirt. Excellent. Confirm. Priority 1. It is not stocked, so we need to go fill that. Which means I need to drop these. The one's dropping where I am instead of there. Okay. Weird. Food place, stock our fridge. St. Clinic, laundrette. Do you random? Nope. Not open. Street vendors are also not open. It is exactly noon, so they might just be heading to work now. I should just pull up a map instead of walking aimlessly. Where am I? There. Noodle shop is right at the corner here. They open at noon? Apparently not, because I'm just getting shot by a random jerk again. Going to my old fort. You'll never find me there. Yeah. It worked. Okay, so we need a few different items. Let's take some chicken, cheeseburger, fries, and a cola. That's a healthy mix of food, right? Home. Go home. Fucking asshole. This is on easy. They're instantly shooting me and debuffing me. Repeatedly. Don't... The food go in the fridge. Thank you. Excellent. Fridge stocked. Office essentials. We need to buy a cruncher. $7.50. I cannot afford that. We have to go back to the get shop by the dereliction guy. I think that was the person who kept attacking me. Please be open. Please be present. God damn it. Okay, we have to find the basement. We know it's Finch. We just need to find it. For whatever reason, the guy just stopped showing up to work. I'm surprised no murders or anything have happened yet. Unless they did and I ignored them. That's my place. I did not check the one adjacent to it. Or this, or possibly any of these. Normally I barge the doors open so I know I've been through there. But trying to make less noise when everybody's shooting me anyways. That I've noticed. Yeah, they usually do happen. It just takes however long for somebody to find and report them. This seems loan sharky. So it's not here. Can be here, but I'd rather do this one first. I don't like how the AI can just break and leave their job and simply never come back. It might be possible to save, reload, and refresh their AI so they return to work. But that's a pain in the ass, because that's literally a 3-minute time loss to save, reload. This game does not do good at loading saves. It basically regenerates the city and finds where it would be in the state at that time rather than saving the information. Give him a pizza party? I want to give him back the pocket watch I stole from him. But have him pay me to give it back. That's it. He just had to show up and pay me. So it does not appear to be here either. What? Oh. Okay. Oops. Where the hell is the stairs? Around the corner. Oh, my leg. Still need that, and we're gonna die. Because I'm full of shit and bleeding now, so I can't pick up a bandage. And I can't sprint because I broke my leg. We're actually at low health after being shot several times on easy. They really don't like rats in this game. I am trying to force a run to work. But aside from Diamond Heist, Goddamn. Just goddamn. Okay. So, I have a home. There is a murder case. And I was working on nothing, because I bought my home. I don't need these arrests. I just need money, which I guess could be another arrest. I might not need the lost and found if I just do double arrest. Steve is here. Condolences! Also the fact that the black market isn't any basement level. Ground level side back rooms. I'm not seeing any of those. There it is. I'm pissed off at this plotting route thing, not plotting a route. We are bleeding though. So if I walk by a healy thingy, I gotta drop something, purchase a heal, pick up the thing, and hopefully not be charged for stealing it again, as we get shot for walking down the road. We're fine up here, just drop the aggro. It's the correct roof. I don't even know if we can talk our way into this. Because we have to talk to the person to enter the room, and there is the distance to talk issue. Or if they panic. Yeah. Because I need to be close enough to talk to them, but if I'm close enough to talk to them, I'm inside the room and it doesn't work. Or that person specifically panics and doesn't let me talk. I'm trying to give you the password. Let me talk. Nobody's talking to me. So yeah, we cannot use the black market. Can only use pawn shops. Okay, not bleeding to death. Where in our rat race story are we right now? Hell. Because we are trying to sell stuff to a guy who wouldn't come back to work. And trying to find any other way to do anything to progress, but we need to drop $750 on the office, and then our medicine. Ooh, I don't think we have enough yet. They had a diamond pack here. Where's the box at? Oh. That was weird. Clippy. Okay. This should be enough to finish our buying objectives. And I need to buy a camera, because that is an office essential. Camera, cruncher, coffee. We need coffee. That's a coffee machine. Operate coffee. Confirm. Map. Home. Go. Items. Crunch. Place. Place. Office supplies. Boom. Stock our medicine. I don't have a closet. I don't know how expensive these are. $50 for a cupboard? Okay. Why is it in the sky? Whatever. This is our medicine cabinet. We need to fill it with stuff. Okay. That was weird. 4 different medicine items. Just in case, because we're going to keep needing them if people are being this rude to us. Paradoxal. Splint. Honestly, the bandages are coming in useful, and I don't know what these other do. Antidepressant, IBS, dry mouth, insulin. Just in case we have a friend over who has an emergency. I'm so glad splints are not single use. Why do my hands keep coming out? I do not need to throw these hands. Excellent. Medicine cabinet full. Bedroom essentials. We need a bed. Obviously. What? What do you mean, no? Fine. Have it facing the wrong way in the middle of the room. Absolutely insane. And now we need to find a couple special items I believe will appear here in the pharmacy. Armstrong Parade Pharmacy. Excellent. It's very important to get all the items you need for a proper house. 4882. I already have this, don't I? Oops. Yeah, I used that one. Get back here, I need to shop. Or do I? I do not. We require for our bedroom really? I am not seeing it. What if I talk to you directly? I said talk, damn it. There, John. Why can't I knock when I want to knock? Just tackle the door and piss everyone off. And then you can't talk to them because they're aggroed on you. And I also can't talk to you because I'm trespassing. Yippee. And you won't talk to me because... reasons? There you go. Birth control! That's what you need for the bedroom. If only that was on the shelf and made it easy. And to go with the 100 for rope, goddamn. Premium silk, let's go. I'm lucky these stores are right here. Because we're not losing as much time on the running back and forth. But we have our bedroom essentials. Excellent. Hello? Thank you. Now we get to the fun final parts of the game, where we actually try to wrap this up. We have our home base fully locked and loaded, and we are on top of the world, so we are going to try to make the most of it and ascend from this city. We made it from nothing to our own cardboard fort. We got a base, absolutely loaded that up, and now we are going to make a name for ourselves. I need 2 handcuffs. Hello? Nothing one. Thank you. Okay. So, murder case. We need a form. 1101 franc. Pin that. I hate that it closed when I hit pin there. But this could be a very quick double. I have a theory. And it will either make this much easier or much more dangerous, and we won't know till I do it. Skitter, 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 skitter. We need the 11th floor. 9, 10, 11. So the thing is, these floors are usually restricted. But we can just handcuff the cop to get in. We're doing our part and solving a murder. Oh, sniper. Okay. Which means a window here has a hole in it, most likely. Which is kind of wild when we are actually pretty high up. No? Why did I get stinky? There it is. Came from the hotel straight across. Where am I? Yep, there is one room on the hotel. Excellent. I don't actually need anything here, but I do want to remove the stink to make it easier to navigate without being caught. Thank you. Excellent. That was a surprisingly quick find. But my rule about 4 out of 5 for cases that have that many conditions is specifically because of ones like this. Where normally you'd have to identify something that puts the killer at the crime scene. But because they're a sniper, they're literally never been to the crime scene. They were in a different building, so you can't pin them there. If there is a way to do it, I don't know what it is. They are not home. Work rotation for Soshi Kojima. That was very close to touching me. I forgot. I can't sabotage scout lasers? Did they change that? So she's 7019. Of course it did. We now have their face. Resolve. Full name of killer. There. Evidence that places them at the crime. Fingerprints or photographic evidence. Those don't exist. Specific murder weapon or arrest them. I have not done either yet. Although they are clearly not here. I can turn on some lights. There we go. Can I actually not sabotage scout lasers? They changed that. Interesting. I was unaware of this. That actually has to come out of my bingo now because that's no longer a possibility. Funny enough. They do not appear to be here. I have the work rotation. Ants and ant farm. Fry them all. Yep, you're trying to kill everybody. We know. You work at... You're a supervisor at Unknown. There we go. City Hall ground floor lobby. Wait a minute, is that tutorial guy? Oh my god. That would be hilarious. Let me do the whole... Thank you. Where's City Hall? There. Okay. So this could be a very quick final 3 things. Assuming he's actually at work. I had his rotation up and I didn't get the time on it. I just saw location. Yeah, that's them. Neat. So we're going to save. We are going to rifle rounds, bat, rifle, and handcuffs. I said handcuffs. I said handcuffs. Thank you. That was so hard to do. And now they're mad at me for arresting a literal murderer in front of them. I don't know why that was so hard to interact with. Okay. But, because we have this done, I just have one more little thing to do. Which is plot a route to hand this in. But I already know where that's. So we go boop. And they will poof out of existence right in front of us. 4 to 5. And you are our lucky friend. I don't have your name. It will not let me do it without a name. Wait, come back. I'm trying to make you rich. There you go, Louie. And that's retirement. That was a disaster. Oh. Okay. So, it is possible with a single lost and found and arrest, but it might be better to do 2 arrests just to get enough money. But also, we cannot do that until we secure funds to buy our first handcuffs. And that's where our issue came in. Oh, so silly. I am going to take a quick break, but we will do another one of these. We know it's possible now. We have a vague idea what we're doing. This was so stupid. Oh, short break time. Reminder to take your meds. Meowdy. I am falling off my camera. 1 sec. There we go. Let's get ourselves a new game. Fort Soul, random seed. Continue. Easy. Let's try midday instead of morning, because we did have some time issues with the morning. I'm on the wrong mic. Thank you. That should be better. I don't know how I got to the wrong mic, but thank you. Actually, how did I? What the hell? Okay. But yeah, very short is what we needed. Good modifiers, no apartment. Yes, rat. This run is silly, and I like that it's possible. Is the wrong one for the med reminder? That's so weird. I didn't screenshot anything, which is F12. And I've got F10 and 11 for my mic source change. The minus button beside the backspace is my mic mute button. So maybe when I hit that, my finger somehow bounced and hit F10. That's the closest thing I intentionally hit. Weird. As long as it wasn't that for the whole run, though, because that would be terrible. Alright, so we just need to raid a fridge. I don't need to find the best fridge ever. I don't need to climb a tower, because we're going to do that anyways for our cases. I'm going to jump off something high. I don't need to ascend the very first elevator cable I see. We'll get to that. I just need to raid a fridge. And the hotel is a great place to start because it's right beside a job board. That was before I got control, but it's fine. Why is it locked? Ah, it's noon! Open your store! Back door is open. It's a public washroom. Tin food. Cannot eat this tin food, so it's not all of them. Strange. Of course, that door's locked. 0451. You don't have a kitchen? Wait, do they not have a kitchen? I've never looked this closely at a diner before. They have the office, supply room, and bathrooms. They don't have a kitchen. Where the hell's their food come from? It's wild. All diners have the same layout, which is the scary part. That's not a real fridge either. I also don't need to look for this right now. That's cheating. I'm jumping ahead. Is it cheating, though? No, it isn't. I also don't need lockpicks. I need money. Really? Shooting a rat for 3 cents? Okay, so... I need to just go into somebody's house and get food that way, I think. That was more reliable than trying to find a business kitchen, I guess. I also forgot to ascend the cable. This will be fine. Haha! Now that is skill. Apple! Healthy food get. Snack time. You know what? I don't need to go through your window. You've given me more than enough. You can keep your windows. The best place for a dance party is the hotel. Unfortunately, people just like shooting me outside of it. Do they not enjoy the dancing rat? Alright, let's find a park. Come on, thank you. Way off in the corner. Neat. If I see a tall box, it's coming with me. That's a nice big box. Oh, that's a triple box. Let's go. Because it's double height, double wide. That's triple. I know the corner doesn't work and neither does the pathway, so we'll just do it against this tree. How's that person still chasing me? Another triple box. Hell yeah. This fort's gonna be kick-ass. I can't use trash cans because they actually freak out people if trash starts falling and then they come in and start breaking down my fort. We don't like that. The box luck. It's gonna be amazing fort. Hell yeah. Nope, don't fall. Hell yeah. Why are you bouncing? It's a funny roof, but let's fucking go. Alright. We got a job. Let's go get paid from the Suez Terrace. Tell me I have some kind of hint. They are a nurse with short black hair. First floor. Nurse with short black hair. That does narrow it down quite a bit, but I'm gonna have to check their files inside, unfortunately, which can take a bit. I'm gonna need some more money for cuffs, because I have a single credit, so I can't actually do this yet. I can try picking up more jobs and or money. It's empty. Can't get anything from that. Do need to do a lost and found thing, but I'd like money directly first. What the? You were fine with me standing on your head, but not walking away from the counter. I guess he realized I was ratatouilleing? What do you mean, no? You're too cute to know that. Silly cat. Okay, so this is a good alley. We like these alleys. Multiple businesses side to side, usually something in the back, and notorious. Wait, what? Ari is too small to use her brain. Confirmed fact of life. God damn it! Why are you like this? I'm just a little rat. You cannot possibly be this evil to me. And nobody's giving me clues. This is unusual to check this many without getting a clue yet. Why is this one mad? 0999. I armed it. I swear I armed it. Ooh. Bruised, but double diamond. That's massive. Hell yeah. I will accept that. Okay. Where are we? That was the pawn shop. Oh. They're not open? They should be open. We can't do the black market. That is our only choice for gaining money. I need them to drop aggro. Drop it. Thank you. I'm still being pursued. But the icon has vanished. Okay, it's open now. They just don't have lights and attacked me on sight last time. Were they committing a crime in here? And I caught them? I can't sabotage this camera. Can rats just not destroy cameras? I think rats just can't destroy cameras. Interesting. Wait. Oh, it's a specific person being pissed at me, so I can't use this shop even though I have 2 diamonds. And we can't use the black market. I have 44 money. I guess I can try to buy cuffs and keep going. And hopefully shift change lets me sell anything later. Because if it doesn't, we can't finish this run. Thanks, 25% chance that people are broken. And me building a run that requires money. Swiss terrorists. Nurse, first floor. You know what I can do, though? Have you catch these hands. Jackass. Keep forgetting I can fight back. Somebody— oh, multiple people are chasing me now. I would like to know what you mean by wait what, because I've said multiple things since that. God damn it. I literally can't use this pawn shop because the 2 people present want me dead. They attack on sight, therefore I cannot sell to them. And somebody's got a silenced pistol, and they're just sniping me. That's nice. I've also missed my exit. Which building is Suarez? This one. Okay. Really? Crate doesn't beat window? Cardboard box vanishes. This game might— oh my god. Immediately drops, immediately attacked by a new random person. This run might be simply too volatile to happen. I would love if this worked, but this is like an 80% people trying to kill me right now. I can't finish this run. The diamond heist works. I want this to work, but the game doesn't let it. There's too many things that simply break. And I guess you could mod in that shopkeepers are required to talk to you, shopkeepers and receptionists, but then that kind of negates part of the challenge. I don't know. Because we've got like the 1 in 10 chance of the kidnap case, and that is just boring time loss waiting for them to show up in the basement from wherever the hell in the map they happen to be walking from. So that can lose you 15 minutes just because it's a kidnap instead of a murder. You get the approximately 25% chance of them freaking out about a rat, and they won't talk to you. Half of that, so 12% of not talking, 12% of attacking on sight. But then if they do attack on sight, other people can start attacking on sight too, and it snowballs. You can get out of the combat, but if it happens to be the one required person on the map to talk to, it's over. I guess we can try generating a bigger city to give us a higher chance of multiple pawn shops, but that should increase the loading time too. And also just time to run across the entire city if it happens to be opposite corners that we need things from. I'm surprised we had 3 runs in a row with a single pawn shop. There had been multiple 2 in most seeds I had generated, but we also saw for the first time there was no park in one of our seeds. I guess I have to go bigger and just see what happens. Large in the quarter. Kitty. Have you been talking too much? Your head suddenly went light as well. Yeah. Property. Large. I think it's 4x4. And the next one's 5x4. Or 4x5, whatever. It's such a cool fort there, too. They give us the big boxes. Ugh. I just looked at the version number of this game. It's version 41.04. I would have thought it's 1.41.04, but no, it's just version 41. That's how they chose to increment it. Wild. I didn't check if the starting time was midday again. This will be our last attempt tonight, though, because I am approaching need to lie down rapidly. I also need to figure out the other places that sell birth control, because I didn't see it on the shelf. I could only see it from the merchant, and if that's the case, we might not be able to get it. Oh, no. Big Eepee's coming after me. Okay. We need food. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. It's just slow to load in. It is 4x4. Town Hall's top. Hotel is... bottom. We actually got a couple walls this time. That didn't open the wall. I thought that was can, not bag. My bad. Gun is hardcore. Lag is spiky. We cannot enter the hardcore gun shop, because that's also a talk to enter. I cannot go up through the bottom of it. Okay. That makes sense. I would love if somebody just left a key out here for me. Hell yeah. Instant murder, okay. I'm gonna take your vodka. Sippy sippy. Hotel. Oh, that is some massive wobble from just a sip of vodka. This rat has no... fancy word. This rat has no revolver. No ocelot, if you will. I forgot when you're drunk you could fall down too. And it's not only wet. I wonder. I cannot lift the pallet, damn. And those boxes are too small to get under, damn. You also can't really fit inside of a dumpster, which is unfortunate. Why did it flip? Hee, rat doorway. Don't freak anybody out, because this is gonna be perfect. Don't freak anybody out, this is gonna be perfect. Hell yeah. Fort Trash Haven. I already checked the jobs in here. We need to check a different location. Or did we check the hotel? I don't know if we checked the hotel. and compensation. That's wild. Ando Cascades. Fingerprint, green eyes, shoe size. 3rd floor. Shoe size kinda helps, but the green eyes isn't much to go on. Fingerprint helps. Fingerprint, shoe size. They're already after me. I may as well steal their money. Let me up. No money? Okay. It is 3rd floor. Locate them, hopefully get lucky, and steal something, go buy cuffs. Because I have 6 money and I need 25 per cuff. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, god damn it! Stop shooting me. I can and will cry. Ooh, 3. So we need fingerprint A. Your job is to cry? D. 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 That's my bra size. E. What? The flippy flap. E. 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 F. G. H. I. So many people have been in your house. J. Okay. They are an entertainer? There's the A. Yeah, multiple A's here. We're good. Safe is empty. Thank you for loading in poorly. Key and money, thank you. Know the risks. More money. Hello. Hello. Back from 5. Oh. There's 2 people who live here, and I don't know which that is. We are looking for lives here, green eyes 5, fingerprint. So either Kim or Glenn. Gleb? Gleb, not Glenn. I have a couple Synctus, which is neat. We never get those. I just wanted to investigate you to see what your name was, but it would not let me hit the investigate button on them to bring up their information card. So I don't even know what color eyes they had because it wouldn't let me click the button. That's it. It just wouldn't let me click the button. Okay, we're safe here. I do have disc thingies. Are any of these actually useful? Increased knockout time, huge. Gathering stuff for a bit of money, not great. They're just shooting constantly. Why? You literally can't see me. You're just shooting. Okay, so that happened. You know what? Let's go be a gene freak. We never do that. Where's the clinic? I actually don't see it, or myself. There it is. God damn it. Literally just walking by and they're like, hey, let's kill that. And another person joins in. We have some bloodthirsty people tonight. Holy cow. You have earned this knockout time. I will take you down eventually. You know what? Oh, right, they just killed a random guy in the street. That was not me, they just killed a random guy in the street. There's another murder case. Unless that's the one from earlier and we happen to run across it. In which case, all of the evidence is tainted by the billions of bullets that I have spawned in the world by existing. Right on Lagan Street. Okay. We just happened to run across it. That's a problem for later. I don't care enough at this moment. Affirmations. You do have a back room, but I don't see any codes. Washroom. Kitchen. 1556. Nothing. A comb. You're protecting a comb. How dare you make me think there's something valuable in here? Okay. So we know it's one of these two people. I forget the location. 302. Open evidence. Drop that here so we know what we're doing. I have enough money. I can buy a couple cuffs. And we might just pick up a second arrest job here, just to guarantee us more money than a lost and found. We're gonna skip the full furnishing of house for now, right? You can come back to it later. We just need it done before the end of the run. Of course, there's nothing here this time. Stole $500. You'll love to see it. There's a pawn shop here. I have not tried this yet. There's a pawn shop here. We have not tried this yet. Camera could be useful, and we do need it for a challenge later. Or an objective. There just happens to be no one attending the shop. 3361. There's a couple diamonds in there. Want. Is my inventory full? It is full. I have too many handcuffs. You. Talk, talk, talk. Quit moving. Talk. You went in the room of no talking. God damn it. Come out here so I can talk to you. Thank you. God damn it. They keep going into rooms where I can't interact. If I just latch on the wall as he comes out, I can talk as walk by. Leave the room. I can't talk to you in there. Leave the room. I can't talk to you in there. Finally. $2 grand. Let's go. We have money. We have enough money to finish this. We just need to buy a camera. And also some rope, because I know the future. It's gonna be useful for our job. If I can't interact with the person to get the information card up to see it, I can at least sneak a picture and open up the picture to see the contact information of the person in it to confirm it's the target. They need to extend the interaction range for the rat. That's the biggest issue with this, I feel. So you can jump around and over. Okay, cool. Did not get their number because they showed up. Okay. Multiple letters. No, no. Back from 5. Love note. Wait, which one is this for the back from 5? Gleb, back from 5. Okay. So we are looking for green eyes, blue so it's not Gleb, it's the other one. Whoops. Log off. I'm gonna brute force this. Of course not. What is Kim's birth year? 1945. 1925. I tried. That's Gleb. I need the other one. Do I have their workplace, Kim? Ramey Project Solutions. Kevin Kim. Skitter, skitter, skitter. This is unfortunately taking so long, but we have partially done other objectives. We have enough money that we should be able to get through the rest of this once we actually complete our objective. I won't have the social credits because I didn't do an extra job. Fudge. Whoa. Okay. Oh, hey, Kim. Marketing exec. White hair. You? What am I doing? Handcuff? Arrest? Arrest. Suspect. Kim. Hand in. That wall should save me. Unless I run back into them because they're right beside the town hall. Shit. That's exactly what happened. Okay. Little bit of cat and mouse. Guess there can't be lost and found here. We have been paid. Yeah, I don't have the credit. Damn it. I need to find a job to do to buy a thing. We're running directly past a burger place too. I can scuttle in there. See if they have... No. No. We're specifically going to the hotel job board because also face into bench. Wrap it. Lost and found. Should be much quicker, assuming we're able to actually turn it in after done, which is always the challenge. Okay. 4 to 8, 4 to 8, 5 to 9. Pipe, pocket watch, necklace. Pipe, Pocket watch necklace. I feel like I found a pipe on this last time too. That actually scared me a little. We have had so many attack jump scares. This frame rate is dying so bad. This is what I get for not restarting the game between each, I think. Which doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. Oh god, that's 15 FPS. And floor disappearing as I climb through it. Okay. Pocket watch, okay. Necklace. Pocket watch. What the fuck does that say? Mr. J. Young Jasmine Hotel. Who the hell is Mr. J. Young? It's 302. 2, 3. 1. Wait. 302. I did say 302. Please don't attack me. Of course you won't talk to me because you're in your room. I literally can't turn this in. God damn it. I am trying so hard. Pocket watch. Take it. You can't call me a jackass for returning your stolen pocket watch, you asshole. And I can't complete anything else until we actually complete another bloody objective. Arrest it is. Because these work, mostly. Works at a cafeteria that doesn't have employee files. Long black hair. Yeah, I'm not doing this one. That's one of them, they're undoable jobs. Bar? Oh, we are big threat now. There's so many jobs. Okay. One of these has to work. Camille Reed. Okay. It's a name. Names have locations. And I already have cuffs. Correct. Not the ones we were hoping to need, but we're gonna need an extra pair now. Nobody's home. Unfortunate. Means another tracking job. Multiple people here. Scientist Camille. Camille. We are looking for Camille. I need a face for Camille. Pharmaceuticals. 2690. Excellent. Why do you have a gun? That looks like you. I need you to be unconscious. Unknown citizen. Cancel. That's the wrong one. They have a partner in that house. That was very close, and quite unfortunate that it was not the one we needed. Iron. This whole thing has just decayed on us constantly. The good news is she's running out of bullets. They don't run out of bullets. Okay, so this makes it riskier. I'm actually gonna quick save here. Heck it. Why did you turn around instantly? You should not have seen me. Of course you did. Finally. Okay, resolve. Plot route to Hendon. Then we can buy a house and finish the rest of it, hopefully quicker. Although it has been a long time and rain and other events contaminating the scene that we're gonna have to try to investigate outdoors. which is always spicy. Make sure this works. Basement 1, we can buy that. I am good with it. Lag spike. Give me the checks. Solves. Good. Whoops. Secure base. Wait, get paid? We just got paid. Secure to base. I need to go to SIP base before anything else counts. I'm going to count the coffee from the... No, I can't. Coffee is an office supply. It is not a food item. I know that's gonna cause some controversy, but that's how I'm gonna roll it for this run. Coffee is a separate task. Yay, a light switch. Okay. So we need to buy furnishings. Bed. Not bed, just bed. Shop. Color. Multiply. Purple. We have a purple bed. Confirm. Items. Cruncher. Cabinet. Bathroom cabinet. That's more medicine cabinet than what we had last time. Oh, we didn't knock for base. That's fine. Okay. We already have our rope. We have our camera. I need a fridge. I forgot the fridge. Red. Confirm. Two food items in there, technically drinks. Booze and milk. Although it's hard to call that milk food because you puke if you eat it. I don't think these bartenders sell things. Does the menu here? Holy shit. Burger, fries, and a cola just to spice it up a little. Do I get coffee machine anywhere? Anywhere? Coffee machine? Are you gonna be nice? No. I'm being purse used though. Unfortunate room being in the very back of the hall, but hey, my fridge door left us. Fridge stocked. Office essentials. We are missing coffee. And also baby pills, birth controls. We need to find a pharmacy. Hopefully, on the way there, also a coffee machine. This is a very stocked fridge. Hey, do you sell coffee? I am not allowed to... Whoops. I did not mean to steal your ketchup. Please don't aggro, please don't aggro. I was trying to talk to them and didn't see the prompt. There we go. buy something. No, they don't. I love that they have such a good, cheap selection, though. Holy cow. We are still being pursued by someone, somewhere, somehow. It's probably the person we arrested and left on the floor. I don't like that they don't sell birth control regularly. And you have to find the person specifically to buy it. And you're panicking, so I can't talk to you. We might need to change the birth control condition. If that's required to be on person. Because that's the one thing that's screwing this up right now. Why does the pharmacy have so many pocket watches and trophies? Double diamonds? Aw, I'm jealous. Alright, don't worry about it. They immediately lost interest. Brilliant. We will just use the perfume as an alternate to the birth control, unfortunately. Inside the sun? Don't worry about it. I think the shopkeeper was the one panicked on the floor that we couldn't talk to. Okay. Medicine cabinet. No, office essentials. I didn't get my coffee. Dang it. Victra. Paxidol. That's our bedroom essentials. We did not get the coffee. Cannot complete this till we get the coffee. Which I'm surprised they're not selling coffee here. Just cola and booze. That's a coffee machine. I'm blind. There we go. We need a couple more medication items, and we can finish that cabinet. Lucky us, it's right here. Bandage, splint. Those work, because we have Paxa and Vitra. And our bedroom's already set up, so we are just on to conclude the major case after this. Which means we'll need to acquire more cuffs. Okay, so the office essentials. Boop. So that's done. Medicine's done. Bedroom's done. We are back on track. Need a couple handcuffs and sort this out quickly. We can still get this in under 50. I forgot. There it is. This frame rate is chunking ever slower. I'm pretty sure it's because I never restarted between my runs, but it could also just be because it's a large city instead of medium. Trying to simulate more off-screen and it's not keeping up while also streaming. Handcuffs, handcuffs. It's right here. I need you to back off. Of course everyone's freaking out because I'm punching the person who's attacking me. God damn it. People are so dumb. Literally being chased and attacked, but if I fight back, suddenly I'm the criminal. And we have infinite wet now, so if I try to run away again, I will fall and hurt myself. Ligon Street. That's this. With a note. Oh, thank God it's the note one. I cannot interact with the note. They had a gun and a key. Enforcer! Shot to death with a revolver 6 hours ago in the rain in a street that I've been getting shot at. Ryburn, okay. That is our clue to get out of here. I love that somebody shot a cop right outside their work, though. Brilliant. I'm gonna start with the Y's because Ryburn is a silly combination. But no, okay. There's no A's. Dewberry, no, it's got a U. And it's 6 letters. Bernie? Our Bernie? Our Bernie. That's our target. I haven't handcuffed a cop yet. Unfortunately, the cop is dead, so I can't really handcuff them. How does that even work? I tripped while climbing an elevator wire, and nothing changed. Birth control! I can't guarantee stealing it from people, though. Diamond? Invisible diamond? Who are you? Wrong person. It's fine. They will never know. Raka. Visit diamond. Yes. Oh, ooh, ooh. Towel, towel, towel. Hell yeah. No longer slippery. Code's in the bedroom. Shun 6365. Shun is for bun. We like Shun bun. I forget what I read. It's fine. I'm not getting a face in here, which is unfortunate. Raka Bernie. Unpin Raka. Raka Bernie. There we go. It's already pinned somehow. Excellent. There we go. Grand Fort Lobby Cafe. They were something. Okay, doot. Street stall vendor. Fuck. That's going to be a bitch nav to find. We lose. Because that's literally anywhere. Wait, no. 201 Conte View. That's where we live. Your workplace is your home. Street stall vendor. You can't locate a street stall vendor. This is so unfortunate. Because they could be literally anywhere on the street in one of the stalls. You would have to check every single one. Ugh. I'm gonna call this run. I don't want to exhaustively search the whole thing. And that's the only way we can resolve this major case. Unless it happens to be this person right here. Who will not talk to me. So it's not you. Okay. And you have made me stuck in the corner. There we go. I hate that we actually had the best possible chance there, and it's just like, nah. We're gonna make this person spawn in a million different locations that you'd have to exhaustively catch. Oh, hey, a cop. Yeah, I don't know what to do for this. We can't exhaustively check the whole map. I could, in theory, sit in the apartment and wait for the person to return. Because I handcuffed the one person in there. Eventually, their partner will return home, and I can just arrest them then. But I can't exhaustively search for them, so it's just a waiting game at this point, which sucks. I don't like the waiting game. I love how many bullet casings are just in this alley, though. I need to do something better for this run, because this is not it. Your name's Guillotine Axe? Damn. But yeah, this run's dead. As well. That's too much failure rate in this. It's technically possible, but there's way too many fuck yous. I think we'll just have to stick to regular bingo. Or just do so many arrests that we retire without the major case. Just pivot off it. The regular bingo works. The diamond heist works. Anything else I try to do with rat breaks, because so much hinges on talking to people. If you can't talk to the pawnbroker, you can't sell shit. You cannot access the black market or arms dealer. Half the time you cannot talk to people because you have to enter the restricted area to talk to them. The biggest issue is the rat's interaction range. It needs to be increased to deal with the fact that they're smaller. There is a sync disk that can do that, but the chance of actually finding it is extremely low, because the main way to get sync disks is by completing jobs, and if you're doing that, you're already skipping the run, and it's a very low chance of it ever appearing there. There's a chance it's for sale here, but again, you would have to talk to the person working here, who may not even be here. I don't think we can do anything really cool with rat. The diamond heist is great. I like the diamond heist, but I think this pretty well shows we can't go beyond that. It's back on the shelf. Heck.